bet your by golly, wow. You're the one that I've been waiting for forever. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Justin, JP, or just JP. Today we're listening to The Doors with two songs, The Crystal Ship leading into 20th Century Fox, both off of their self-titled album, The Doors, released in 1967. You guys had seemed to enjoy the last two songs we listened to. I enjoyed the last two songs we listened to, hence, might as well listen to the next two songs. I'm really curious to know why that other song is called 20th Century Fox, and if we're gonna get the dun 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 dun, or however that thing goes when you go to the movies. You're more than welcome to join me on Twitter. Join me in the comments down below. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Let's do it. This is The Doors with The Crystal Ship leading into 20th Century Fox.
Before you slip into unconsciousness, I'd like to have another kiss, another flashing chance at bliss, another kiss, another kiss. The days are bright and filled with pain. Enclose me in your gentle rain. The time you ran was too insane. We'll meet again. We'll meet again. Your freedom lies. The streets are fields that never die. Deliver me from reasons why you'd rather cry. I'd rather fly. The crystal ship is being filled. 1,000 girls, 1,000 thrills, 1,000,000 ways to spend your time. When we get back, I'll drop the Well, she's fashionably lean, and she's fashionably late. She'll never rank a scene, she'll never break a day. But she's no drag, just watch the way she walks. She's a 20th Century Fox. She's a 20th Century Fox. No tears, no fears, no ruin years, no clocks. She's a 20th Century Fox. Oh, yeah, yeah. She's the queen of cool, and she's the lady who waits. Since her mind left school, it never hesitates. She won't waste time on elementary talk, 'cause she's a 20th century fox. She's a 20th century fox. Got the world locked up inside a plastic box. She's a 20th century fox, 20th century fox, 20th century fox. She's a 20th century fox.
Wonderful. Exactly what I wanted to listen to. So for 20th Century Fox, I may have gotten it wrong, and I thought about it as soon as he started singing and I saw the lyrics there. Okay, so he was more talking about a person, like a 20th Century Fox, like a woman, rather than the movie studio film thingy. Let's talk about Crystal Ship. I love that opening there. Not only because of the isolated vocals and the way that he brings the music and forms it, but even the music that comes right in after. It's not very typical. It's actually kind of atypical in that it has this kind of spooky vibe to it. And I love that. And then the music speeds up at certain points. Throughout both of these songs, though, I gotta give it up for Ray. I mean, he's the reason I came to this album, so I have to talk about him because I really love his piano playing and, of course, his organ playing. Like, it's just fantastic. This song, Crystal Ship, is really a pure vibe. Like, it's so slowed down and honestly, it gives off a kind of drug vibe just because of how slow and yet impactful everything is. You know? That's beautiful. The flourishes of piano, that's gorgeous. With the quiet whispers of the guitar in the back. Yeah. And then when it does pick up, it's just picked up by a higher note on the organ. I think that that's brilliant. I love that. And I really enjoyed Jim Morrison's vocals here because he sounds lazily earnest. Like his vocal lines are delivered, at least in this song, not lazily, because that has a negative context. I don't mean that. I guess relaxed. You know, without a care. He's doing it effortlessly. He's not really trying. And yet, at the same time, he sounds very earnest in what he's saying and the way that he delivers it. And even in the ending of the song, he picks it up, but not overly so. This isn't that type of song. I love that note there. It's so not predictable. I think that this song was really nice. This one was like, I liked it. You know, this is just a really good mood piece. Let's talk about the lyrics to this one before we talk about 20th Century Fox, though. Before you slip into unconsciousness, I'd like to have another kiss. Another flashing chance at bliss. Another kiss, another kiss. The days are bright and filled with pain. Enclose me in your gentle rain. The time you ran was too insane. We'll meet again, we'll meet again. Well, tell me where your freedom lies. The streets are fields that never die. Deliver me from reasons why. You'd rather cry, I'd rather fly. The crystal ship is being filled, 1,000 gills, 1,000 thrills. A million ways to spend your time. When we get back, I'll drop a line. So, the question, I guess, is what is the crystal ship, right? Because it seems to me kind of like a love song, or at least he's talking about a relationship, talking to another person. But some of the lyrics, like when he's talking about like slipping into unconsciousness, we'll meet again, you'd rather cry, I'd rather fly. I feel like she's about to die, so he's trying to have like one last moment with her, perhaps, and trying to tell her just how much she meant to him. You know, he says, my days are bright and filled with pain. Usually days being bright isn't a bad thing, but in this case it is, and they're filled with pain for him. So he says, enclose me in your gentle rain. So if the days are bright, rains come from storm clouds, which are dark, so it covers him. You know, it's like a shade. So I like that. You know, he feels comforted around her. And then he says, we'll meet again, we'll meet again. I think of that as like, we'll meet again in heaven, or like, you know, in the afterlife, whatever that may be. I feel like if I can figure out what the crystal ship means, I'll understand the song. Like a ship is something that takes you somewhere. So I'm getting travel. Okay. Crystal, it's beautiful, it's see-through. Okay. Is it a casket? I don't know. To try and summarize it from what I'm gathering, I'm thinking they both die, and he's just saying, we'll meet again. I promise you. I love you now. We'll meet again soon, hopefully. Love the guitar that picks up in 20th Century Fox here. It picks up just a little bit, not a ton, not a ton, but this is fun. Catchy chorus, absolutely. This one really leans into, in my opinion, like the blues psychedelic feel, like the space that's left for Ray over here. That nice bass line, probably also provided by Ray. I don't think this song has a bass player on it. And then speaking about that blues psychedelic, this solo definitely encapsulates that. Solo by Robbie Krieger. Yeah. Before it gets back into that main groove, you can hear Ray doing that. Really nice. And I like how as they come back into the verse, everything slows down again. The space is left open, the organ backs off, giving it that space because the organ does take a decent amount of that positioning. And then Jim just comes in very coolly as he describes the 20th Century Fox. So let's talk about those lyrics here. Well, she's fashionably lean and she's fashionably late. She's always fashionable, at least. She'll never rank a scene. She'll never break a date. She's no drag. Just watch the way she walks. She's a 20th Century Fox. She's a 20th Century Fox. No tears, no fears, no ruined years, no clocks. She's a 20th Century Fox. Oh yeah. The queen of cool, the lady who waits. Since her mind left school, it never hesitates. She won't waste time on elementary talk. I like that. Really nice, like bringing the lyrics together. Since her mind left school, it never hesitates. She won't waste her mind on elementary talk, the basic things. She's a little highbrow now, you know? She's a 20th Century Fox, got the world locked up inside a plastic box. Is this talking about films? Because when I see inside a plastic box, now I'm thinking of TV. And she's got the world locked inside. Is this? Maybe it's about both. Maybe it's talking about the movie industry. It is talking about the movie industry, I think. I was right the first time. I think it's just using the personification of a woman, but talking about, and my voice just cracked, but talking about like the film industry, Hollywood, and that kind of thing. Okay, she'll never rank a scene. She'll never break a date. Okay. Well, nowadays, especially with COVID, movie dates are being pushed back a little bit, but okay. Or some of them are actually being released earlier too. I'm picking up what they're putting down now. They had the door open. I just had to walk through it. I didn't even know it was there. Anyways, let me know what you guys thought of the songs. You can join me on Twitter, in the comments down below, on Patreon, everywhere. Well, not everywhere, but those three places that I just listed. And otherwise, I hope you have a fantastic day. Why is my voice cracking? I think I need to drink some water or something. What if my voice goes out? That's not good. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.